Call of Duty World at War Split Screen Cooperative Walkthrough for SpaceTopGames.com. And Scar dropped a little thing from McDonald's. Say hi, Scar.
Hi.
Yeah, I don't know if you can hear him. Okay. Corkscrew and Blowtorch and Corkscrew. I think it's Blowtorch and Corkscrew. Anyway, that is, this is one of the levels people have been asking me to do, and it's probably one of the hardest, one of the longest, and one of the most fun levels, I think, in my opinion. I don't know about you. I know some people that hate it, and I know some people that just don't really care about it. But in this one, in this level, you start out with the flamethrower, and this and another level are the only levels that you can get the achievement, beat a level on co-op or single player, but using only the flamethrower. And I think that means that you can't die, because when you die, you kind of pull out your pistol, and I don't know, and I also I think that achievement deactivates if you switch weapons, which I did, and then I just started shooting people, so I just forgot it. Okay, some main strategies in this level are to stay prone, especially in this first area. And try and hide in those little things that the Japanese dug out. But if staying prone and hiding by these rocks or these boulders can really help. And that little thing, that little weird, that dip in that hole in the ground kind of saved me, I think. Wait, no, that's a different level. Anyway, just kind of go prone or crouch and hide by these rocks, because the rocks are a great source of cover, and if you want to get there quickly, just sprint and then crouch or go prone as soon as you can, because that'll help. And use the flamethrower as much as you possibly can, because it burns enemies and it burns grass, and that means it burns hiding spots. And there aren't very many people in trees here, or if there are, I think Scar got them because he likes shooting the trees. So I don't know if there are any people in the trees or not. Okay, if you see any skips, it's because that's where death was supposed to be, because we died like 4 or 5 times throughout this level. It's a pretty tough level. And this part, especially where you have to try and get up there to the turrets, this part just took a while for some reason. I'm not sure why. And then I kept trying to find who was shooting me from behind. I think someone was shooting me from behind. I kept trying to find that person. I just couldn't find them. I don't. Just yeah, they shoot you from behind a lot in this game. Okay, hiding by these rocks again for like the 8th time. Dang. Right here is where I pulled out my gun, I think. Yeah. That's where I pulled out my gun. That's where I also was like, oh, great. Because I just had a reflex of seeing someone from far away, and then I just had a reflex of pulling out my gun and shooting them with my far-range rifle, because, Okay, for those of you that hate split screen, and I'm saying it again, skip this, because my single-player version of the walkthrough will come right after this. Okay, now hiding by these sandbags can really help get up to these turrets, and I think Scar actually killed that turret guy up here. No, I got him. Okay. Now, you kind of want to clear out this little bunker area thing, and this next part I thought was so cool. It's probably the best looking part of the game, I think, because it reminded me of BioShock, like the 3rd or 4th level where, you have plants everywhere and you have to save the trees. I can't remember what that was called. But you gotta save the trees in the Rapture, so yeah. I just thought this was one of my favorite parts of the game. If you pick up the I don't know what this is called. It's like the scoped S, or I don't know. Well, Scar and I call it the scoped A, but just pick that up whenever you can. If you like sniping. But right here was so dark for me for some reason. I just flamed everywhere because I couldn't see a thing until I got in this area. And next objective, I think, is to take out 3 bunkers, and you have to throw a satchel charge through the uh, windows in the wall, and then blow it up, and it'll get the gun or whatever you're trying to kill. It'll get that on pretty much any distance. So as long as you just throw it in there and one makes it in there, then you'll be good. And if you need any satchel charges, usually to the right of each bunker is a supply drop thing that has charges. So especially for the first part, I don't think there is one, but after that, I think there's. I think after that there will be one. I don't know. Yeah, just flame these guys first. You really do not want them shooting you, and then I die. I think someone shot a barrel or something, and then a grenade goes off. There we go. And surprised I didn't die there. Okay, I'm looking around for a second, and then I remember throw it in there, and you got to do that 2 more times.